everybody, Kuro Winston here, and today we'll be doing What If Deku Was Baal's Metal Vessel, Part 4. So, in the last part, we left off at the start of the 1v1 battle. And so the same thing happened with Ojiro withdrawing from the battle and warning Deku about Shinso's quirk. And the first match is Deku versus Shinso. When the match starts, Shinso started to insult Deku and his friends. Then, Deku got mad and yelled at Shinso saying, "Don't insult my friends." Then, Deku couldn't move. Shinso just ordered him to turn around and walked out of bounds. Then, Deku started to do what Shinso said. But in Deku's mind, he saw Baal, and he asked him what happened. Baal answered, "I see that you have been brainwashed, master." Then Deku asked Baal to break him free. Baal did just that. Back outside, Deku was almost out of bounds when his left hand shot a blast into his leg, electrifying himself, making Deku resume control of his body. Then Deku turned around, looking at Shinso, and ran towards him, punching him in the face, making him out of bounds. And the next match is Todoroki versus Kaminari, which Todoroki wins. Then it's Ida versus Ashido, with Ida winning. And the rest is the same. Now, the quarterfinal. First up is Deku versus Todoroki. Before their battle, Deku encounters Endeavor. Endeavor telling Deku to make Todoroki use his flames, and Deku saying the same thing as the anime. Now, when the match starts, Todoroki starts by using ice attacks, and Deku using lightning armor, dodging the attacks and shooting lightning back at Todoroki. And this exchange continued with Deku getting closer each time. Then, as Deku gets closer and closer, he sees that Todoroki is trembling. Then, he starts telling him to use his fire side. Angrily, Todoroki questioned him if Endeavor told him to do that, as he rushes at Deku. Deku starts to dodge more easily, as Todoroki begins to move slower and slower. Then, Deku punched Todoroki in the stomach while telling him to use his full power. Todoroki falls back a little, saying that he will not use his power. Deku punched him again, saying, "It's your power, Todoroki, not Endeavor's. You want to become a hero, right? A hero needs to do whatever it takes to save those in need. If you don't even use your full power, then you will never become a hero." Then Todoroki snaps and said, "Fine, I won't hold back, but don't blame me if you get hurt, Midoriya," as they both charge up for a final clash. Todoroki sends a giant ice wave at Deku. Deku summoned his sword while avoiding it by jumping into the air, creating a pair of wings, pointing his sword at Todoroki, saying, "So be it. Baradak Saika," as he releases a giant lightning blast. Todoroki responds by releasing a huge flame attack. Both of their attacks clashes, creating a huge shockwave. And when the smoke clears, Todoroki was on the ground unconscious. So Deku wins. The next fight is Tokiyami versus Ida. Tokiyami wins, and the last match is between Bakugo and Kirishima, and Bakugo winning. And the final round will be a three-way fight with Deku, Bakugo, and Tokiyami. So, The match starts off with Bakugo flying towards Tokiyami and blasting him out of bounds. Then is a face-off between two childhood friends, Bakugo and Deku. Bakugo powers up to 60% of One for All, making his explosion even stronger and charging at Deku without flying. And Deku put his hands on the ground, electrifying the arena, shocking Bakugo. Before Deku can shock Bakugo more, Bakugo exploded off the ground using his feet and torched Deku. And Deku creating an electric force field around himself. And Bakugo using a huge explosion to break through it, since his explosions are stronger, sending Deku flying back, stopping inches away from the out-of-bounds line. How do you like that, Deku? It's strong, but not strong enough, as Deku creates a lightning spear, throwing it at Bakugo. Bakugo jumped over the spear, as Deku expected. Then he shouted, "Lightning Storm!" as dozens of lightning balls appear. Deku shoots them at Bakugo. He was able to dodge almost all of them, but some hit him, causing him to fly back. Then Bakugo said, "Stop holding back, Deku, because I'm going to use my full power on my next and final attack," as he proceeds to power up to 100% of One for All and using Hauser Impact, flying towards Deku. As Deku calms down and puts his hands together, creating lightning between his hands and putting his hand apart from the other, revealing a pure blue lightning instead of bluish white. As the lightning between his hands begins to form a shape, Deku yelled, "Dragon Rage!" as the pure blue lightning turned into a roaring dragon, biting down on Bakugo, nullifying his Hauser Impact. When the dragon bit down on Bakugo, it disappeared, leaving Bakugo's unconscious body in the air. Deku catches Bakugo and put him onto the ground. As Deku got first place, Bakugo second, and Tokiyami third. Afterwards is the internship arc, so everybody's hero names are the same, and Deku, instead of going to Gran Torino for internship, Deku went to Endeavor's agency, as Deku is worried about Ida, since Ida's brother was attacked by the hero killer. And Endeavor's agency is near Hosu City, so if Deku needs to, he could just make an excuse and go to Hosu City to check if Ida's okay or not. Time skipped to the Nomu's attack. So Endeavor, Deku, and Todoroki was patrolling the city when they saw an explosion. They ran to the scene, seeing 3 Nomus attacking the city. As Endeavor charges in, Deku told him that he and Todoroki will help the civilians. Then they helped the civilians escape from the scene. Deku told Todoroki that he's worried that Ida will do something reckless, and that he will go find him, also saying that he will send him a message when he finds Ida, telling him to get the pro heroes to go to that place. Then Deku jumped away, going from rooftop to rooftop, trying to find Ida. He managed to find Ida in an alley, on the ground, injured, and that Stain is about to kill him. Deku, using lightning armor, kicked Stain in the face, sending him flying back. Deku asks Ida if he can move. Ida tells him that he is immobilized. Then Deku told him that he will protect him. But Ida orders him not to get involved with his fight with Stain. Deku put on a brave face, saying, "If I do that, then I don't need to become a hero. Heroes exist to help and save those in need of help, even if they don't need it." Stain smiles at this statement. Then their battle begins. Stain charges at Deku, with Deku avoiding Stain's powerful strikes by jumping over them. He summons his sword, clashing with Stain's. After a few clashes, Deku disarms Stain. As Stain jumps back, a flame attack came out of nowhere, burning Stain's left hand. Deku saw Todoroki standing at the opposite side of the alley, with him saying, "The pros are coming here soon." And the final battle against Stain starts, with Deku jumping in, slicing Stain, and him dodging it barely, as Todoroki throws a barrage of ice at Stain, with Stain dodging them while throwing daggers at him, scratching Todoroki's face. After that, Stain picked up his sword and tried to stab Todoroki, but Deku jumped in the way, catching Stain's sword with his hand. And punching him into a wall, knocking him out. Then, when Todoroki saw Deku, he was different. His arms are more muscular and have scales. Todoroki asked him what was that. Deku just said, "Let's just say I found a way to transform, making myself stronger." Then the pros came and arrested Stain. Suddenly, Deku sensed that something is flying towards him. Then he looked back, seeing a winged Nobu flying to him, grabbing him, and flying away. Deku was struggling when he yelled, "Get off me, you monster!" as he took out his sword, enchanting it with lightning, making it longer, and slicing the Nobu in two, killing it. Then Deku fell down and injured his arm. Todoroki asked if he's okay. Deku nodded and they went to the hospital to treat their injuries. On the next day, the chief of the police visited, thanking them for helping them to take care of the hero killer, while also telling them that they will be punished for breaking the law, and that they will give the credit of beating the hero killer to Endeavor. So that will be the end of this part. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next